Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name's Laura. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast who has an interest in skincare as well, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to be trying the Caffeine Solution 5% plus ECGC from The Ordinary. Looks like this, comes in a nice classic The Ordinary bottle. So if you guys want to see my thoughts, impressions, all of that, then please keep on watching. Today I'm going to be doing a first impression review of The Ordinary's Caffeine Solution 5% plus ECGC. I don't know what that stands for. I'll research it and put it up over here if I can find out what it is. It says it reduces appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. I feel like it's kind of like an eye cream. I have eczema. It's actually, you can't really tell right now. It's thankfully under control at the moment. I'm really worried that like any skincare item or anything that I put on my face that I introduce into my regular routine or semi-regular routine is just going to put me in another flare because I've just gotten my skin under control. So I'm going to take a risk and use this. So as I mentioned, it is a caffeine solution and it's also got green tea in it, which helps with swelling and puffiness. I think it's an antioxidant. So anyways, it's good for any like puffiness, swelling, even some pigmentation, I think. It says here it visibly targets puffiness and dark circles. So I don't really have dark circles, but I've always had semi-prominent eye bags, like from the time I was a little kid. I mean, they're not too bad, but there is like, you know, a bit of swelling under my eyes. I've also recently had a pretty bad eczema flare where I actually had eczema flaring under my eyes, and it caused swelling, puffiness, got on my eyelids too, and those were swollen as well. And I've just noticed since that flare, I don't know if it's just me getting old, but I've got like these little, they're not wrinkles, but it's just like, you know when you're swollen and you've got like, I've got like folds, like fat folds almost under my eyes. I'll just zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. And I've just found it's caused a lot of creasing when I put concealer under my eyes. So I'm curious to see if this will help with that. I'm actually going to do a full face of makeup over top just to see if this helps at all with the creasing that I've been getting under my eyes. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. I'll just read out some of the ingredients that I recognize. It's a lot of chemicals that I don't know what they do. But just looking, the first ingredient is water. Caffeine is the second ingredient. Maltodextrin. I don't know if that's a preservative or something that binds stuff together. It's in food as well. Glycerin, I think that provides like slip. It's in like hair products and things. Hyaluronic acid. So I've tried out The Ordinary's hyaluronic acid and I actually got a reaction to it because I think I used too much of it. So I don't know if my skin is like oversensitive to it now, but I seem to break out in little like hives almost. So I'm a little worried about that. Melanin, that's interesting. Isn't that like pigment in your skin? Soybean seed extract. I'm not sure what that would do. Benzyl alcohol, xanthan gum, and there's some polymers, some cellulose. So anyways, let's just open it up and try it. It doesn't say anything about like specifically how to apply it. It just says massage a small amount onto the eye contour AM and PM. And I'm going to treat this as an eye cream, and apparently you're supposed to put on eye cream before moisturizer, which I always do it the other way around. So we're going to try it the quote-unquote right way today. Ooh, really nice big bottle. It's funny, my husband calls this brand, I think he calls it like the normal or the regular or something instead of The Ordinary. He also calls this brand the science brand because he can't remember the name of it, but I told him that The Ordinary is all about like kind of incorporating, I guess, like biology or science into your skincare routine. So looking at the chemicals and what they actually do and using them together to create the effect that you want on your face without like added stuff into your skincare. Anyways, so we have a nice big dropper and I'm just going to use like the tiniest amount, like maybe like 2 drops. 1, maybe 1.5. Okay. Yeah, that's about all I'm gonna use. I feel like less is more with these types of products. Just another note that I'll add, I don't have anything else on my face right now. All I did was I washed my face with a La Roche-Posay cleanser and used a Tony Moly toner. There's a tongue twister. Okay, I don't know if you can actually use these on your eyelids, but I'm going to just because they are a little bit swollen. Right off the bat, I'm not seeing any like dramatic changes. Maybe I should have brought it down a little bit further, but I mean, I don't feel any different. If anything, it's a little sticky feeling. Got like a little bump. I'm not sure if it's like a pimple or what's happening under my eye. This eye looks like it's kind of like the swelling is going down a little bit. This one, not as much. I don't want to put too much of this on though, but so far so good. Okay, now I'm gonna see how it layers with moisturizer. So I've been using the Kate Somerville Dry Skin Saver as my daily moisturizer. So I'll just put a little bit of that on. All right. So far my skin looks good. I mean, I still look tired, but other than that, yeah, it looks like the swelling under my eyes looks a bit better. I'll just zoom in so you can see. Just turn down the lights because I feel like it flattens everything. Okay, so obviously my eye bags are still there, but under my, like right under my eyes, it does look a bit better, a bit more like quote unquote normal for me. All right, so I am gonna put on the rest of my face and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. All right, so I'm back. I've got my whole face done and I'll just zoom in to show you what my under eyes look like. You can still see a little bit of texture, a little bit of dryness right under my eyes from the concealer. I use Tarte Shape Tape, so it is a pretty heavy duty matte drying concealer. I actually never used to have problems with it until this eczema flare up. So I'm trying to figure out what that's all about, but honestly, it looks so good compared to how my makeup has been looking lately. It's just like my skin has been so dry and I've been like, I think over moisturizing it, and then it just, I don't know, I just have a lot of texture that seems to show up with my foundation. So I've been trying a couple different combinations of moisturizer, primer, like all these, all kinds of things to try and make my makeup look good. And honestly, my makeup looks so good today. My under eyes look great. Like I used to have like, you know, past couple of weeks with this flare up and everything else that's been going on, my under eyes have looked so like cakey and dry, and just everything that I put on them just emphasizes the texture. And honestly, they look so good right now. Like I'm really happy with the Caffeine solution. And honestly, like my puffiness looks like it's gone down a bit as well, which is great. Honestly, my eyes look really, really good. I'm really happy. Let's see if I smile. Yeah, I'm not even getting, I was starting to get creasing like from smile lines and whatnot with my concealer, and it doesn't seem like that's really happening. First impressions alone, I'm really, really happy. Like no irritation, no dryness. Like it feels like plump. It feels, honestly, like it feels normal. It feels like how it should. And I'm just really, really happy with that. So first impressions alone, I give this a 5 out of 5. I'm really excited to incorporate this into my daily routine. There aren't like noticeable differences because I feel like my under eyes look like how they used to look, but compared to how they've been looking lately, it's like night and day. Like it looks so good. If I can find some footage of what my under eyes and just kind of my eye area has looked like during my flare up, I'll put them in here just so you can kind of see like what I've been dealing with lately. But honestly, like this looks so good. Even my under eye bags look like, I mean, they're still there, but I feel like they look like they've reduced, like the swelling has gone down a bit. So I'm really happy with that. When I don't sleep enough, my under eye like bags just really swell up and like I look noticeably tired to the point where people actually comment on it. So if I can use this to reduce that swelling and not look tired on days where I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, that would be great. So first impressions, definitely give this a 5 out of 5. Really, really happy with it. But I'm going to continue wearing it, and if I have any negative or positive updates, I'll try and do a little video or add it in here. All right, editing me here. It's about 6 months later, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I saw much of a benefit from this. Maybe a little bit of depuffing, but overall I didn't see like hugely different results or anything like that. Would I repurchase this? Probably not. It's not a bad product, I just didn't really see dramatic results. I'm gonna try out other similar products, see if maybe I can get a better result from those, and I'll be posting that on here, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to see more of my skincare journey. My channel is kind of more makeup and style focused, but I do occasionally post skincare videos, so if you're interested in that, please give me a follow. That would be awesome. Yeah, so unfortunately, I'd probably give this like a 4 out of 5. Like, I feel like it maybe helped with a little bit of the depuffing, but I don't think it was like super dramatic. Like, I don't think it like, completely changed my puffy under eyes. If you have like a little bit of under eye puffiness in the morning when you wake up and then it subsides the rest of the day, you might like this, but I don't know if it really did much for me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you've tried this product. Feel free to comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe it worked out well for you and I just didn't have good luck with it. I don't know. It's possible. If you like the type of content that I post here on my channel, mostly it's, dramatic, bold makeup and outfits, then I'm sure you'll enjoy the content that I post on my other social media. I always leave links in the description box below so you can check those out. And if you enjoy the content that I post here on my channel and you want to see more, I'd love it if you could subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updated every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys next time.